One of the easiest and cheapest way to come to Australia today is via work visa. It means that you get a job, you get a sponsor. You are already coming to work for a company or for someone. So it is very cheap and it's easy in the sense that the visa processing will be quicker and you don't have anything to worry about because a company has already identified you. But most of the time, people struggle to get this job. The question is, Jenkins, how do we get job in Australia as an overseas worker? I'm sure you know you've heard so many people testify that they got job in Australia from outside of Australia. And you might have heard or seen someone you know move over to Australia via work visa. Then you keep wondering, how do they do it? And sometimes people have already started applying, but the question is, are you doing it the wrong way? If this content sounds like something you would like to know about, how to make it, how to land your first overseas job in Australia to help you migrate, then sit back and let's dig in. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Jenkins Creation, where we keep it real. We'll talk everything Australia, migration, lifestyle, and every other information that will help you to make informed decision towards your migration plan to any country of your choice, be it Canada, UK, US, New Zealand, Ireland, anywhere. Welcome. And for my subscribers, I say thank you very much. You guys are doing wonders. I love you guys. I love you guys. And for newbies, please, if you are new in this channel, please share the love, subscribe to my channel, and become a member of a very beautiful community, Jenkins community, where we keep it real and share love. Okay? Please do like my video, share, and let's dig in. All right. I'm sure you know that this topic today is really very important to me and to most of my community members, because there have been a lot of questions. There have been a lot of questions. How do I get a job in Australia? How do I land this first job that will help me to come over to Australia with work visa? That is the cheapest way to come to Australia, through work visa. Most of your bills, most of your expenses are covered by the employer. And your visa processing time, voila, is streamlined, easy peasy. Okay, there are so many visas today that support this, but as we go along, we'll mention them. Okay, one thing for sure, you know, this is hard, but it's doable. People are doing it, and you can do it. Okay, all right. So I will take you through to these strategies that will help you to land your first dream overseas job in Australia. Okay, let's dig in. Let me take you along. First thing I would like you to note is that landing your overseas job is not easy. The process is not easy, but it is worth it. Okay, so it will not be easy. People are doing it and you can do it. Number one, in the process of landing your overseas job is a process of researching for job opportunities. You look for job listing and research companies in Australia that align with your skills and qualifications. This simply means finding job in your occupation. All these searches can be done online. You can find companies, you can find job all online. Okay, it is also possible for you to apply directly to companies. Researching companies that operate in Australia and sending in a job applications can also be a good way to finding your overseas job. You can also search job websites such as Seek Australia, LinkedIn. Then you can go to LinkedIn and find companies and job listing in Australia. You can also use Indeed Australia. We have Jora. And you can just go to Google and search job as well. Okay, so this is not something you just do once and you stop. This is an ongoing process. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. You can also research job agencies in Australia. Just go to Google and search for it. So job agencies can also help you to find job. They will help you easily to match the employers that are recruiting in your profession. Another thing that might be useful but very tricky is networking and connecting with people in Australia that works in your field. This is a tricky one because sometimes people abroad don't want to relate or they don't have time, and you should have patience. I think it's good you have patience when you ask them question. You wait for answer. Don't stress people too much, and sometimes people don't really want to relate. It's okay, it's your decision. You can find people anywhere. You can go to YouTube too and find people as well. Process number 2 is building a strong resume and cover letter. We can never overemphasize this. Make sure your resume and cover letter are tailored to the specific job and company you are applying to. Highlight your relevant skills and experiences, qualifications. Please go in details, okay? Sell yourself 110%. You can use online tools to structure your CV, such as Quick Resume, Enhanced CV, Resume Genius, Google Doc, Canva, ZC, Visual CVs, and so on. So when you go online, you will see so many online tools that will help you to structure your resume and cover letter to Australian standard, okay? If you are still confused on Australia standard for CV and cover letter, go to Google. You will see samples. Just ask about Australian CV and cover letter. You will get it, okay? Let the job you are applying for guide you. One thing for sure is that you must follow the job requirement. All the skills listed in the job, use it to guide your resume and your cover letter. This is very important, okay? So when you use online tools such as Quick Resume, there are already samples, okay? You can edit them and use them. Now, number 3 in the process is checking visa requirements. This is really very important. That you are looking for job sponsorship or looking for a job doesn't mean that you should overlook visa requirements. One thing is that you have to check, are you qualified for this visa? If there is something that need you to provide, such as skill assessment, it is important that you meet the visa requirements. If you're going to do assessment, check your assessing authority and see you meet the requirements. And also, if you're supposed to write English test, please be ready for one, okay? These things, you have to get it right. Even when the employer approaches you, they will want to know if you are ready. Process number 4 is application, okay? Apply for the job. Submit your resume and cover letter to the companies or job listings that you are interested in. Please follow up on your application if you haven't heard back. Please give them a little time before you contact them for follow-up. It is also a way to show employer after submitting your application to express your continued interest in the position, to show that you are really ready, like you want this. And if you are finally selected for interview, voila! Prepare for interview, research the company, and prepare answers for questions, okay? Just like I said before, this process is not gonna be easy. Keep searching. If you don't get the job, keep searching. People you've seen testifying that they got job to come over to Australia, you will agree with me that they didn't apply for just 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs. Someone I watched her video just said to everyone that she wakes up every morning and apply for 10 jobs in a row, and it was ongoing for months. You see? So don't give up, okay? Keep pushing. Yeah, and sometimes if you think you want to use an agent to navigate your way, yeah, go ahead and find yourself a good agent. but be ready to pay for huge amount for fees. All I can say is that people are doing it on their own. If you think you can do it, why not? Now you have known how to go about it. Why not try? Please plan and keep the ball rolling. Shoot your shot, but please plan. Don't just be doing it anyhow. Focus. This is really important. Okay? Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. And thank you, everyone. See you in my next video. Bye.